Dear students, so uh, under the last class we have discussed about the basic elements of a mechanical translational system, and we have done a problem to find out the transfer function of a mechanical translational system. So now we'll do more problems on that. The next question is given. This is a given mechanical translational system, so you have to draw this diagram. The question is, determine the transfer function y2 of s divided by f of s of the system shown in figure. So in the question, a mechanical translational system is given, and we know what is the input here. What will be the input to the system? F of t. F of t is the applied input. So correspondingly, a displacement will be there. That is the response of the system, or we can say that is the output of the system. There is one displacement called y1 here and another displacement called y2 here. And we know that the first step to determine the determine the transfer function is identify the nodes. Most of nodes are the meeting point between elements. Most of the cases, mass elements are considered as nodes. So here we can identify two nodes, M1 and M2. Two nodes are here. So now first step is over. We have identified two nodes, M1 and M2. M1 and M2. The second step is we have to assign displacement for each of the node. But in the question itself, that is directly given, corresponding to M1 the displacement is y1, and corresponding to M2 the displacement is y2. So actually since y1 and y2 are considered as outputs, we can find, if the question is not mentioned, it is if the question is just to find the transfer function of the system, you can find out either y1 of s divided by f of s or y2 of s divided by f of s. But in the question, it specifically mentioned that you have to find out y2 of s divided by f of s. So now we are going to find out y2 of s divided by f of s. Now what is y2 of s? y2 of s is the Laplace transform of this displacement variable y2. What is f of s? F of s will be the Laplace transform of the applied force f of t. Okay, so now we have identified there are two nodes M1 and M2. Then we have identified the displacements y1 and y2. The third step is we have to draw the free body diagram of the nodes or mass elements. We have to draw the free body diagram. How will you draw the free body diagram? So now we are going to draw the free body diagram of M1. So please try, all of you please try to draw the free body diagram of M1. So you first check what are the elements associated with M1. What are the elements associated with M1? The mass itself, M1, the mass itself, then K1, then B, then K2. These are the elements associated with the mass body M1. Mass itself M1, then this spring K1, this dashpot B, this spring K2. So four elements are associated with M1. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. And is there any applied force? Yes. There is an applied force F of t. And now we know all these elements will exert an opposing force opposite to this applied force. So the opposing forces are Fk1, Fm1, Fb, Fk2. Once again, in association with M1, the applied force is Ft, and the opposing forces associated with M1 are Fm1, Fk1, Fb, and Fk2. Now you draw the free body diagram. So this is the free body diagram. There is an applied force F of t, and all the opposing forces are opposite to F of t, that is Fm1, Fb, Fk1 and K2. Fm1, Fb, Fk1 and Fk2. So these are the opposing forces. So this is the free body diagram of mass body M1. So now you find out what is Fm1, what is Fb, what is Fk1 and what is Fk2. So from the figure itself we can Find out what is Fm1. So we know the expression Fm1 will be equal to m1 into d square y1 divided by dt square, d square y1 by dt square, because y1 is the acceleration, sorry, displacement associated with m1. Next is Fk1. What is Fk1? Fk1 is k1 into x. What is Fb? Fb is b into dy1 by dt. Sorry, regarding k1, it is k1 into y1, because here the displacement is y1. So here Fk1 is equal to k1 into y1, and for dashpot, the opposing force is Fb, that is equal to, Fb's will be equal to B into dy1 by dt. And this Fk2, here you have to check that at in the case of Fk2, there are displacement at both ends. Here there is a displacement at the end of this side, there is a displacement y1, and at the end of this side there will be a displacement called y2. So Fk2 is equal to, so now we are going to draw the free body diagram of M1. So with respect to M1, we have to find all the opposing forces. So in this case, Fk2 is equal to y1 minus y2. See, Fk2 is equal to K2 into y1 minus y2. And so these are the opposing forces exerted by M1, B, K1, K2. So the third step is complete. We have already find out the free body diagram of the first mass element. The next step is we have to arrive the force balance equation for these elements, or for each of the node we have to write the we have to write the force balance equations. So by Newton's second law, the force balance equation is sum of opposing forces is equal to sum of applied forces. So these are the opposing forces Fm1, Fb, Fk1 and Fk2. Okay, and F of t is the applied force. So now you substitute for Fm1, Fb, Fk1 and Fk2. So now you have to take the Laplace transform of equation of the above equation with zero initial condition. So m1 into d square y1 by dt square will become m1 into s square into y1 of s. B into dy y1 by dt will become bs into y1 of s. K1 y1 will become k1 into y1 of s plus k2 into y1 of s minus y2 of s is equal to f of s. So as in the previous problem, we have grouped this uh, y1 of s and y2 of s. In that case, it was x1 of s and x of s. So here we will group these. That means take y1 of s outside. So m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2. That is k1 y1 of s plus k2 y2 of s. So it is, okay, sorry, k1 y1 of s plus k2 y1 of s. So we can group it as you take y1 of s outside, this will become m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2. Okay, minus another term is k2 y2 of s. K2 y2 of s is equal to f of s. So the free body, so we have we got an equation. Okay, so we are going to find out, actually we are going to find out the output y2 of s divided by f of s. So in that case, in order to find out that, we have to write y1 of s also in terms of y2 of s. Then only we can find out y2 of s divided by f of s. So for that, we are considering the second node. So consider the second node and draw the free body diagram. This was the second node. So now can you tell me, or can you find out which all factors are associated, or which all elements are associated with M2? It is M2 and K2 only, isn't it? M2 and K2 only. So the opposing forces are Fm2 and Fk2. Fm2 and Fk2 are the opposing forces, and there is no direct applied force on M2, but there is a displacement that is indicated as I2. So here also apply Newton's second law of balance equation. So that is Fm2 plus Fk2 is equal to 0, 0, why 0? Because there is no applied force on this mass body M2. So now substitute for Fm2. Fm2 will is equal to M2 into d square y2 divided by dt square, d square y2 by dt square plus Fk2. What is Fk2? What is Fk2? When you write Fk2, you have to remember one thing. This spring is connected between two masses. For each of the masses, there will be a displacement. So in order to find out Fk2, this K2 into Y2 minus Y1. K2 into Y2 minus Y1. Okay, now we substitute and then take the Laplace transform. This will become m2 into s square into y2 of s plus k2 into y2 of s minus y1 of s is equal to 0. Okay, now again here also we have to group y2 of s. You take y2 of s outside, so it will become m2 s square plus k2 minus y1 of s into k2. So from this equation, we can find out an expression for y1 of s in terms of y2 of s. So y1 of s is equal to y2 of s into m2 s square plus k2 divided by k2. So now you got an expression for y1 of s. What will we do now? What will we do now? So now we got an expression for y1 of s. So now we can substitute y1 of s in the previous equation. Here we can find out, here we can substitute for y1 of s. So y2 of s into this much thing, y2 of s into m2 s square plus k2 divided by k2. This much whole thing is y1 of s. y1 of s into the expression m1 s square plus y1 of s, m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2 minus y2 of s into k2. So here now all the terms are in terms of y2 of s. Okay, now we can find out a y2 of s divided by y2 of s divided by f of s is equal to k2 divided by m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2 into m2 s square plus k2 minus k2 square. Okay, so this is the transfer function of that particular problem. Okay, now we will stop here and I will explain another problem in the next video. Okay, thank you.